My name is Nadia Martinez, and I am a biomagnetism practitioner in San Antonio, Texas. I'm actually retired Austin firefighter. I was a firefighter for 13 years. I got to the point where my practice replaced my income, and I had to make the decision on what am I going to do. And let me tell you, leaving the fire department was a big leap of faith. Going from something that was very secure, pension, everything like that, to going and jumping into a modality like this was not easy. I think it took me a year to finally decide to make that transition. So the relationship between me and Dr. Garcia, I think a beautiful one. It all started with me going and taking his first class. If you had asked me during that class if we would end up here, I certainly would not have thought the universe was going to let it unfold that way. In the beginning, I was really working. I was really trying to get my son better. And God bless his heart, I would call him sometimes or message him, and it's like, okay, I wanted to share something, I want to tell you something, And, the poor man was probably already bombarded by so many other people. But darn it, he took the time to call me when I would ask, I want to tell you this, I want to share this with you, and to try this, and because you're so excited, you're a new student and stuff. But he handles it really well. With ease. He'd call me back. He actually would call me back, and he would talk with me about my thoughts, my ideas, what I had tried, and different things like that. And he was receptive to it. He never knocked me down. And after that, it kind of turned into this thing when I called him and I said, hey, what do you think about coming to Texas and doing these seminars? And he immediately jumped at it. He's like, absolutely, let's do it. And so, I don't even think he hesitated when I said, come to Texas. Of course, can't blame him, it's Texas, The one thing I wanted to bring to Texas was the Texas hospitality. I pick them up in the morning in a shuttle. I greet them in the morning. I take them I bring them to the Voight Center here in San Antonio. And we feed them. Oh my God, do we feed them? Y'all are spoiled, let me just tell you. So then I started thinking, how could we spice it up even more? How could I make Texas look even better? And not to say that the other seminars aren't good. I'm sure they're amazing and everything. They're just not Texas, y'all. That's all. And so, so I decided also, let's do a dinner. So Thursday night, we decided to have this dinner, and after class, we have a dinner, and my sister, the chef, cooks amazing food, plated food for everyone. And I have a good friend of mine come in, we play live music, and my son even plays guitar for everyone. Then we have drinks as well. Let me tell you, a few drinks, a few margaritas helps to loosen everybody up, and then you really become family. So that's been a nice added touch. I talk about it, how well it brought everyone together, but when I first did it, I didn't realize how much it was gonna bring us together. I didn't realize how much it was gonna make them family, really, and friends. And so I found out later, after the first one, that students were flying to go visit each other and see each other in other states. They were staying at each other's houses. They were doing sessions on each other. And I'm like, oh my God, we brought them together. And they're gonna heal each other, in a lot of ways. So it was obviously something that we had to keep, because it's what made, them become closer. So that's the extra flares I think we bring to Texas is the food, a little bit of drinks, family, fun, laughter, and love. One of the cool things is that I took him to a town, Green Hall. It's actually called Green, Texas. And we went to Green Hall, and we went to go see Pat Green the last time he was down here. So having Dr. Garcia in a cowboy hat and a honky tonk in the middle of Texas was definitely an amazing sight. So we've had fun, and I want them to have fun when they come down here, and that's what we've been doing. This is actually something I want to tell you, is that I remember, I don't know how long ago, it was maybe a year, maybe less, after I had met Dr. Garcia, I had decided I wanted to work with him. So I called him and I said, I want to work with you. That's what I want. I want to work with you. And I bet you he thought, okay, yeah, we'll see about that, or sure, whatever. I don't know what he thought, maybe he dismissed it, maybe he did it, But I said, I want to work with you. And here we are, 4.5 years later, and I realized that's exactly what we're doing. We're working together. The power of intention, baby, that's right.